Hello, we have an Osaka League game played on 2 handicap where white killed a big dragon in the top and won by resignation. Normally the colors have been switched here, so it's quite an amazing performer by white. Let's have a look. Omoko, very good, and attack the top left corner. Now black extends a little further, usually it's just a one space jump at c14, but okay, it's not such a big deal to extend one space wider. White is going for a large approach instead of just finishing up the Joseki. This is common for a 2 handicap game, and normally black was supposed to defend r14, in which case white will extend back to l16 or l17 to finish up the Joseki. So black decided to play this attach, which is a little bit questionable because it strengthens white in the top. This move it's quite modern recently, it's an AI inspired move, but in general white will just hane first and then extend in the top. And now get the base. Once white plays at k17, it helps both shapes to extend ideal, and black will protect the corner in the top right. Now white can play whatever he wants. So white decided to push in the corner. According to the AI, in an even game, playing p17 instead of hane and p17, it's like 7% better in the fuseki, but that's still very insignificant in human games. It's probably a matter of 1 or 2 points difference. So this way, white is getting inside the corner, and black could play a hane first in the top, and then consider double hane in the corner or double hane in the top. In this case, white's position gets a little bit tougher, because if white connects here, black will connect in the top, and now white needs to do something about his top left stones, so probably a tight base like this. If white extends further, black can jump in. Now if white goes Atari first and then connects, black will set up a ladder, and again white needs something in the top to fix his base. And then black can play a move like s16 to force white leave small in the top left. Top right. So white has to go down here. If white plays Atari, oops, that's a misclick. If Atari here, black connects, white needs to connect s18 in order to stay alive. So black got a tremendous wall on the right side. And black can consider moves like this to expand the moe on the right. So actually, black can hane at n17, and this is more severe than simply playing in the corner. So let's see the actual game. White played the hane here. This is a very big point. Hane also. So if black protects the corner, now black can cut at n17, which means that white is going to add another move to stay secure, and then black can just play away. Now the top right corner is already safe. So with this hane, white will simply get ahead on the 4th line. That's a very nice move. Black can push one more time here, because he's threatening the hane in the head of 2 stones, so white will extend again. And this way, black's wall is much stronger, so black can extend further, all the way to the middle of the side. Playing around r12, this feels over-concentrated. White doesn't have to play this pip. It's more interesting to use it later, or maybe keep the Atari at s17 as an option. So simply turn m15, which takes away black's good point and increases the top, and then make a shimari or attack the bottom. So this pip wasn't necessary, because this pip can be played as a counter at any time. It's just a waste. It's true that after the pip, black shape in the corner, it's a little bit awkward having s16 as an empty triangle, but white still needs a move like s18 to make use of the RG inside eventually. But this turn is good. Very nice point. So black gets ahead and white can play away. So overall in the top, the result was better for white than black, because black got over-concentrated with r12 being too close to his own thickness, and white got a very nice potential. Actually, that's pretty much territory for white in that area. So now black defends calm, white slides, white can extend back to L3 to create this mini Chinese formation, and it's actually pretty good in a 2 handicap game. but nothing wrong with the slide. That's a basic Joseki too. Also for black it's more interesting to play a pincer or to attack white right away. Because on the left side black has plenty of stones and potential, so if white plays a double approach, black will come out and then continue on the bottom side. This will show more fighting spirit for black. So black defends, white slides and extend back, and now black plays the Kakari. It's probably more inspired to play the low one, but in fact either way it's fine. So white attaches, very good. This Joseki it's actually good for white, because well, this move is not even necessary, but it's not bad. When white finishes the Joseki with r6 in a proper way, when black extends l3, the shape is over concentrated. And now white can play the peep to make it look even more origatachi. So anyway, this peep it's a fine idea, makes black heavy, and then extend on the right side. Now this extension makes sense to make use of the peep, but it also leaves the edge of r8. But first of all, black has to fix his base. Black can also consider shoulder hit and Nobi in order to come out in the center and then attack at r8, but now it's white's turn, so white might play a move at r9 to prevent the r8 approach. So black played l3, solid but over concentrated, then white extends on the right side. Maybe r10 it's a little overstretch, it's a bit safer to play r9, because black is quite strong in the top right, so black can still come inside and then connect under. So this way white will be less than expected. But black didn't invade right away. And also the problem with r8 is that black can think about r5 next, then cut and connect. So white might have some problems in the corner next. But black just decided to play a Keima, in which case white can attach and pull back, and now white is strong on the right side. This attach is a nice idea to see how black reacts. Black pulls back, white pushes again, and now black should play this move to get a sente and then extend on the left side. This block is a little bit soft. Very important to play this key point q10 to go up and create cutting points. And black defends again. Actually there's a better defense here for black. O12. If white cuts, black connects. If white pushes, black will block. But this might build 1 point extra in the end. Shoulder hit. Yeah, very artistic. So far, white's moves are very normal. A lot of territory on the right side and the top. And now all white has to do is to reduce or keep the left side low. White could jump in, c8, and then continue with c2. And if black defends at c2, extend at c11. But this shoulder hit, it's a fine idea too. So black pushes under, then one space jump, very good. Nobi, and now the shape, it's actually this one space jump. Because if black will push and catch a stone, white is very happy to sacrifice and push from behind. The shape is excellent on the outside. Also, if black plays the wedge, usually white will Atari and then either play a hanging connection like this or a Keima this way or this way. Because when black cuts, white has the ladder that goes in the top. And even if the ladder wouldn't work, it's nice to sacrifice one stone and go around black. So this will give white a nice potential in the center. With this move, white is trying to connect more to the bottom side, but black can push here or attach, go up and then cut like this. So that move, this f6, it's a little bit too loose. Another shoulder hit. Now it's probably more interesting to play a one space jump like this, then Atari, and then the shoulder hit. So it makes black kind of over concentrated, and also black invested lots of stones and didn't gain much in that particular, I mean in the local area. So shoulder hit, then block. After this push, white can just jump out. Then on the wedge, Atari, connect, and then another block. Because if black cuts here, white has the ladder. If black cuts like this, simply go out. So white shapes are quite flexible in this area, and black became super heavy. Black shouldn't go for one stone capture here. It's more interesting to play Atari from behind, give up the stone, and catch the other stone on the left side. If white captures this way, black can come out, and when white extends, black can try to surround everything. So this will show more fighting spirit. It's too um, submissive to catch one stone like that. So white got pretty strong on the outside. That makes sense. Now this move is threatening a cut, but it feels a little bit late. Push is good. No beats, a key point. Then squeeze play. Not bad. To sacrifice like this. And also keep center. Yeah, very nice game to surround this bottom group. White can always connect here at e2. I mean, even now. But it's not that big. I mean, if black cuts one stone, it's just going to be an endgame sequence. So it's a good decision for white to surround the bottom group, because now this group has big troubles leaving. So black will struggle a little bit. Yeah, he needs to play these moves and survive. Yeah, first here, okay, pull back. And then actually black should play a Kosumi, and when white blocks, take the vital point to keep the twice. Or Han and connect. Actually, this is enough space to make twice. So here, this exchange is not really necessary. This one is threatening some cuts, so white protects very well. Ah, black is brave here to turn. He's still in danger on the bottom, so he really needs to play this move. Now let's see Tatsume go on the bottom side. White comes in. This might create a co-fight. White should actually play k2, then black will block, then simply go down. O2, black will block again, and reduce the space from the outside. Now this formation doesn't seem to leave anymore. Yeah, can make twice. It's only one. And if black plays here, white will hit the vital point and connect. So reduce the space from the outside, Kosumi, descend, and eventually hit the vital point. If black plays here, white will hit the vital point first and then push. And now that's only one eye also. So black could actually die. This M2 looks like a Tesuji also, so when black separates, white can use O2. But now black has the wedge and then Atari. So this will create a co-fight. If black connects, white connects. And this way, it's still gonna be tricky. Yeah, this will die also. Tough. So black has to fight the ko, which he did. In fact here, white can feel the ko. Now when black plays Atari 06, white has Atari like this and connect. And if black captures, white will Atari from behind. So that wasn't really a co threat. Also, if black plays the Han at p6, white can play 06 and then on Nobi just cut. So let's see the actual game. Black captures the ko, and white is supposed to play a co threat. This push is not small, but you need something more aggressive. For example, a Kosumi here, or an attach. Now if black captures again, simply connect and now separate the corner from the outside. So when black is trying to live in the corner, his two stones on the outside suffer. Well, this push, black can ignore and just leave on the bottom. But anyway, overall the position is still good for white. So Hane, and also double Hane works here. Black might Atari, then extend back because of the double Atari. And then it's still good to play something on the left in order to enclose this box. And that's actually the highlight of this game. White managed to enclose a lot in the center. Yeah, this cap makes sense too, because that's where black was supposed to jump to reduce. So black is trying to get inside anyway. Nice game, huh? This shows fighting spirit, so when black cuts one way, white will connect the other. and the group still stays kind of surrounded. Yeah, this looks fine. White can jump even further, or peep first and then net everything. But yeah, this all shows fighting spirit because the direction of play for black is to go towards the right group, but white is trying to prevent that, and it's very good. And connect, fine. Before capping, white can play a peep. This will reinforce the stones on the left side and make sure the group is still heavy and doesn't have ice, and then simply connect here. So the group doesn't have any access to the right side. So cap move. Black is trying some eye shape, but white takes those eyes away. That's fine. But here is dangerous because the left side is not really connected, so white should play another move like this. Even if black jumps towards the top, there is no way to create eye shape in that area, but like this, white is surely connected to the top. So playing this way, black could hane, and then when white plays like this, black will separate this way. When white pushes, Atari connect, white needs to protect also, and the semi can be a problem. Yeah, if something like this happens, black has enough liberties to fight this race. Yeah, black will win the race. 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties for white. Black has clearly more liberties in the center. So this is a way for black to escape. But black played Kosumitsuke, white pulls back, and now the group is surrounded. So far no ice, everything is false. Yep. And here white can just cut. Even if black plays some Atari and tries to go to the left, white will just catch. So everything is dead. And like this, it seems pretty much the same. Yeah, all captured. Now a desperate attempt to go out. And here the game is practically over. There is no way for black to live inside. So in the end, white did a good job to contain black in the middle and the top area. Here white can play this move, and it's still very difficult for black to create two eyes here. So this is one eye, but where to set up the second eye? For safety reasons, white can play another move here. All these eyes in the middle are false. So yeah, that's fine too. All dead. And no way to recover. So the last few moves that black is playing are not really helping to come back in this game. Quite an impressive kill by white, but a little bit risky in the left area where black had a chance to surround white faster. So during this fight, white should pay a little more attention to make it a clean kill. But overall, well done. Enjoy the review and keep on winning.